What's going on, guys? This gameplay is my boy Whack4863. It is on PlayStation though, and I do not have a PlayStation right now, and he will not put gold on his Xbox and come and play with me. I don't even know if he owns this game on Xbox right now. Oh, I miss Josh, but we'll eventually, get back and start playing again and shit. But it'll come. It'll happen. But as for right now, he's over on PlayStation and I'm on Xbox, and the podcast that we were doing, kind of like, he had other shit going on. I guess, I don't know, I had other shit going on so many weeks out of the month. And I don't know. It is what it is. But anyways, I kind of wanted to talk about life. Now, when you're growing up, people are going to tell you you can be anything you want to be, you can do anything you want to do, yada, yada, yada. And I'm not going to say that they're wrong. I'm not going to tell you guys that they're wrong and to not keep your hopes up because blah, 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 blah. But what I am going to tell you is, depending on what it is that you're wanting to do, there are so many sacrifices and so many things that have to happen a lot of times to make those things come true. And I just had my birthday. I'm 35 years old, December 1st, 2012. Turned 35. And I'm not really, down in the dumps or anything like that, but there are a lot of things in life that I have wanted to accomplish, and they did not happen. Now, a lot of these things, it wasn't because they were impossible. It wasn't because I didn't try to do them. It was because I either could not sacrifice what needed to be sacrificed to do it, or one of the main things that people run into when they're trying to do something in life is not necessarily, not just money, but money plays a big part in it, but resources is probably the biggest thing that stops people from doing the things they want to do. A lot of things you're going to want to do in life is going to be determined by who you know, or who you can find to help you, or when I say money, like, money determines a lot. Like, okay, say you want to go scuba diving. I don't know. I've never been scuba diving. I don't have no, want to do that. But just say you want to be on, like, the Cayman Islands scuba diving. Automatically, that takes money. You have to have the money to get there, unless you're fortunate enough to live there already. But if you're in the United States and you want to go to some other country to do something like scuba diving or surfing or whatever it may be, or just even go on a cruise or something, all these things cost money. So the first thing you have to do is you have to be able to sacrifice things to save that money. Like, you might have to go without cable, internet, phone, something. You might have to get rid of your cell phone for the whole year. Dude, I mean, I've seen people that wanted to get a new car. I've wanted a new car forever. I just know I can't afford it. I can't afford payments like that. Because a lot of times you're going to spend like $200 or $300 a month on car payments. You're going to have to carry full coverage insurance. If it's a brand new car, you're going to pay a couple $100, $100 a month or whatever for insurance. On top of that, down the line. But I have seen people go like a whole year eating like ramen noodles and peanut butter sandwiches and not buying any new clothes, not going out to eat, not doing anything, just so they could get, the down payment and the first couple payments of a vehicle. Because a lot of you guys are younger and you don't realize that once you get out on your own, you're going to have rent, you're going to have utilities, you're going to have a water bill. Well, that's utilities, but water and electric utility bills. If you want cable, you're going to have cable, internet, phone. All these things you're going to want to have. By the time you get all those things and pay your rent and buy some groceries, you're pretty much going to be broke every month. Unless you make a shit ton of money, which a lot of us don't. Some people are going to hop on this video and be like, I don't have to worry about that. I make $150,000 a year. I make $200,000 a year. But the majority of us do not. The majority of us make somewhere between $25,000 and $75,000 a year. And $75,000 a year is not that much either, because once you start making that, your spending habits become more, and you're pretty much screwed. I don't know. But I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to get anybody down. I'm just saying it takes a lot of stuff to make all these things you want to do in life happen. Therefore, a lot of stuff in my life I have accomplished, and there's a lot of stuff that I wish I could have done that I just don't feel possible right now. Because one of the biggest sacrifices for me to do a lot of the things I would want to do would come to my family. I have 2 kids and I have a wife now, so a lot of the stuff that I would want to do, I would have to basically sacrifice them to go do it, because I don't make enough money to just do it. Like, yeah, if I had a lot of money, if I was rich, whatever, it wouldn't be as big of a deal, because I could just take my kids and my family with me, and I could work around everything, because I wouldn't have a job. So I could just wait till they went on summer vacation and take the whole family to do all these things I wanted to do. But unfortunately, it's not going to work out like that for me. I do feel like, though, that, like I said, I've accomplished a lot of things in my life. Some of the things that I thought wasn't going to be possible for me to do, I've done. So I am very fortunate for that. And I do want to tell you guys, like I said, I know a lot of you guys are younger that are watching these videos. I do want to tell you guys, I've said this before, those of you that don't know, I had went back to college, a little community college or whatever, and I tried as hard as I could, and I still, you know, kind of failed at what I was trying to do, and I ended up dropping out. A lot of you guys might not know that knew that I was going to school. The reason is because the way that these community colleges are set up, they're set up, to me personally, I feel like they're set up for you to fail, because they want your money. They want you to keep paying to keep coming. But my advice to all of you younger guys is, as soon as you graduate high school, if you're going to go to college then. Do not wait 5 or 10 years, because if you wait 5 or 10 years, a lot of this shit that they're going to have you doing, you're probably going to forget. Like, I remember in high school taking pre-algebra, and then maybe senior year, no, middle school taking pre-algebra, and then high school taking algebra, and I did pass those classes in high school. But after, you know, 10 or so years of not using algebra, because it is something you'll probably never use in your whole fucking life, that I know. I don't know any jobs that need algebra personally. So you're gonna forget stuff like that, and that shit is hard as hell to relearn. At least I feel like that. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but either way, I'm just saying, if you're going to go to college, make sure you do that shit as soon as possible. You wait. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. It's not like a bicycle. You can't just jump back on it and in 2 minutes be, you know, riding away. It's not that kind of thing. So, you know, my advice to everyone is, if you're going to go to college, do it now, as soon as you graduate high school. And I do want to tell people, too, there are some people that feel like you have to go to college, and I even felt like that to an extent. In the situation that I am in, yeah, I'm probably not going to get anything without going to college. I'm pretty much stuck now, doing the type of things that I've done all my life to survive. I'm at a point in my life where I can't really advance way up there. The only thing that would advance my life would be to blow up on YouTube, and that's doubtful. That is very doubtful that is going to happen. I don't count on it. I don't think it's going to happen, but for me personally, that's the only thing that could really advance my life right now. I do want to say, though, what I'm getting at is, if you don't want to go to college, you do not have to go to college. There are many successful people that did not go to college, but I feel like what you do want to do is, you want to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life by the time you graduate high school, because you want to start working on getting to that level. If you want to run if you want to be the run a store, general manager or regional manager, you need to get into that early, because you're going to have to work your way up to that position without a college degree. So you can't go in at 35 and just say, I want to be a regional manager and I've never done any kind of management work, because it's probably going to take you another 7 or 8 years to get to that position. So whatever it is that you want to do, just make sure that you've decided it as early as possible in your life and start working on it. And I'm going to leave this commentary, the game's over. You know, look at people like Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been rich and famous for a long time, and he never finished. I think he finished high school, but he never went to college. So, you know, anybody that thinks that you cannot, you know, get anywhere without going to college, go look into the famous people that did not go to college. But I'm out of here. Make sure you go out and check Whack4863's channel out. Link will be in the description. Peace.